This is Claude Desktop app. So you will need to install Claude Desktop app. You need to make sure you have the latest version of that. And then we will start following these instructions. If you notice, it says that it just copy this and paste, just copy this and go to Claude and just paste this. So it will now, it let's see where it is. The command is interactive, waiting for skill selection. Now there is a command which you can just type and it'll select all skills by default. I think it's a my -G, but you don't need to remember all of that because we are chatting. All 18 skills are okay. Now what we want to do is we have a test store brand wiki. So we want to connect that store here. Let's see. So it's trying to run some commands and see if it is working or not. So it says Shopify CLI is working now. Next step is installing Cloud Code plugin. Okay, ready for the final step connecting here. I need my Shopify store. I'll type it. Okay, I am going to type it. So which scopes should I request? This is probably the most important thing we need to be aware of. This defines what access are we giving Claude from our Shopify store. You can change this later, but okay, so the browser, it'll ask me to log into my Shopify. And once I do that, it should work. There it is. It's opening the browser and now it's asking me Shopify CLI connector, blah, blah, blah. We can just click on update. Authentication succeeded. You can close and return to the terminal. Let's go. Allow card to verify. So connected, authenticated as this user against this domain, quick verification. It is now connected. Now, if I ask how many products do I have, it's a test store. I don't even remember how many, probably either very few. So it's trying to run this query, which it needs some information to do something. You have 20 products. So now the fun begins. You have now access to your Shopify store from chat. So let's say, can you update title of okay, not all. Let's just do one by one. So let's open our products here. There are some products here. If we see, is there any product with Claude? Nope. Okay, it's running, and it might feel annoying that it's asking a lot of questions. There are checkpoints, but it's good. So you are sort of aware. Um, there are ways to go past that, but I would not recommend doing that. So, okay, let's go ahead and just see if our product, there it is. So Claude has a way of enabling you to create skills. So you could think of skill as just a set of instructions which is working on an input and an output, which is working on an input and just giving you the output the way you want. So you could build out a skill which is very focused on a specific task, which is very tailored to your brand, your company. So it's very much possible. It's just a matter of like figuring out what would make most sense. What is it that you're doing every day? Because otherwise it can become redundant. If you want to create a skill for just a one-off task, like why do that? Just have a conversation, get it done. But if you're doing something like you're updating the title for a product every second day to A/B test it or something, so it might be worthwhile to create a A/B testing skill, which is only focused on updating the title every alternate. So those sort of things could work. I can see that it's just working and it's not been able to figure out. Tiny data set, only $11 total. No one spent more than $10. So clearly this is a test store. But it should have been smart enough if I mentioned this. Like, why is it going and picking customers above $500? Like, just look at what is there and give this to me in the first go. So I think, yeah, like we need to just test it out thoroughly on the store to see what works and what doesn't.